Assalamu alaikum, hope all of you doing good. So today's our topic is going to be simply we can state it that. So today's our topic is going to be how harmful are antibiotics. So let's talk about how harmful are antibiotics. We can simply state it in that. How harmful are antibiotics we can include in that. Simply, we can say the facts when a patient needs antibiotics, the benefits outweigh the risk of outside effects or antibiotic resistance as well as in them. When antibiotics are not needed, they will not help you, they will not give you, and the side effects could still hurt you as well as. Common side effects of antibiotics can include rash, dizziness, nausea, diarrhea, or yeast infections as well as in them. You get the acknowledgements of regarding all of these things. Do antibiotics do more harm than good? Yes, taking antibiotics when you have a virus can do more harm than the good. You will still feel sick, and the antibiotics could give you a skin rash, diarrhea, a yeast infections, or worse. Antibiotics also give bacteria a chance to become more resistant to them. This can make the future infection harder to treat as well as. So, fact, although antibiotics do not directly interfere with the immune system, unnecessary antibiotics usage can stop the immune system from working to its full potentials. In fact, antibiotics can also compromise the immune systems of the body as well as. Antibiotics induce changes in microbial composition that can have a negative impact on health, including reduced microbial diversity as well as and selections of antibiotic resistant strains, making hosts are more susceptible to infections with pathogens such as all of these things. So the overuse and misuse of antibiotics are key factors including leading to antibiotics resistance. The general public health care providers and hospitals all can over help ensure correct the use of the drugs. This can lessen the growth of antibiotic resistance in them. Healthcare practitioners prescribe antibiotics to prevent and treat bacterial infections. Most antibiotic side effects are not life threatening. However, antibiotics may cause severe side effects in some people that require medical attention. Antibiotics are generally safe and doctors prescribe them to stop the growth of bacteria, for examples also. So taking all of these advantages, we can simply enhance them. We get the acknowledgements how we are doing them, how we are getting acknowledgements of them by simply we can state it that in that. So the people of Arabia had great memory. They were graceful speakers. The poetry shows their fluency and their good memory as well as. So once in a year, the Arabs hosted a fair of poetry competitions at Yozak. Once Hamad assured Caliph Walid bin Yazid that he could recite beside short verses 100 long poems for each alphabet. He further said that these poems would be one of those poets who lived before the spread of Islam. It is a great tribute to Arabic language that Allah Almighty selected it for His last book of the Holy Quran as well as. So human beings were going towards disorder and confusion in the 5th and 6th centuries. Many people had struggled for 4,000 years for the civilizations to flourish as well as in them. Simply, now this civilization was about to break down. At this moment, Allah sent her Rasul, who was one of those people. He elevated them spiritually and brought them out of their ignorance. He showed them to the path, a true religions as well as in them. So at the age of 38, Hazrat Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was used to live alone. He would spend a lot of time in contemplations. He would often take food and water to the cave of Hira. There he would spend days and weeks in the worships of Allah as well as we can